What's the gaga? What's going on, y'all? Happy Sunday to y'all. Bitch, I'm hyper and I don't know for why. I know it ain't had nothing to do with this episode, honey, but I'm still hyper nonetheless. Girl, I woke up feeling good, feeling great. Took me a nasty piece of shower. And don't ask me what I did to make it nasty, because that ain't none of y'all damn business. But what is y'all business is this second episode of the first season of the Hot Boys Houston, and this episode is called Come Back Ken. Hold on, y'all. One second. My bad, y'all. I had to kick Trade out. My bad. I'm sorry. So, first and foremost, Real Hot Boys of Houston, listen up. Y'all are new, okay? Hold on. Y'all are new. I had to fix this light, child. Y'all are new. And, you know, I'm definitely not expecting everything to be squeaky clean on your very first run. That's just never how any of this works. And I'm not going to run down on y'all because for what it's worth, I like everybody over there. I like Ashton. I like August. I like Ken. I like Dre. I like Sherrod. I like the producers. I like the cameraman. I like the janitor. I like hair and makeup. I like the costume personnel. Like, I like everybody around there. So I'm not about to run down on y'all about how trash y'all audio was throughout, not even just the restaurant scene, but even when August was down to his confessional, I'm hearing Fish in the background, and the gag is I was trying to listen to what Fish was talking about more than the confessional. Now, you know, August, I don't know if that's a read or not, but I honestly won't try to read you, sis. I honestly won't. So, you know, listen, for next season, during interviews, it only needs to be the interviewer and the interviewee. Everybody else and they side conversations need to go grab a drink, go do yoga, go suck dick down to the parking lot. You know, whatever it is that y'all do, that's what I'm going to need for y'all to go do. And next season, I'm going to need for y'all to be mic'd up, especially when y'all are going to restaurants where it's heavily populated and heavily crowded, because that hot mic not only picks up what y'all are saying, but everything else that's happening around there to the background. And one more thing. Some of the music that y'all use, it sounds real Pornhubish, you know. It sounds real X-Tubish. It sounds real, you know, Breeder Raw. It sounds real, you know, Poppy Thug USA. It sounds real, you know, Amateur Club USA. It sounds real Black Boy Auditions. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it is giving me a porn tea. And that's not what y'all want y'all brand to be about. So I'm going to need for y'all to find some new tracks as well. And I'm just going to leave it at that. So Kenny and Ashton talking down to the park. Ashton feels like August ruined game night. And I'm glad you feel that way, because, yeah, August, you kind of did. And I like you a lot, August, but just because I like you don't mean that you're going to be exempt from an observation. Like, you put 20 on 10 on a situation that would not have been started had you not made that passive-aggressive comment to that man's boyfriend. Like, let's just be honest here. Moving on. DeAndre, who calls himself the introvert, getting into it with the same guy about his reaction. Mr. Introvert, I'm going to need for you to play your role, sis. Don't get up here and talk about something you an introvert, but you inserting yourself in everybody else's business and everybody else's drama. You understand me? I don't know too many introverts that do that. Now, you might need a new tagline. But I'm just saying. Ashton wants to do a happy hour with August. I'm confused as to why. Because you was just talking about when liquor is involved, it's a whole bunch of yada, 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 a whole bunch of calamity, but then you want to turn right back around and invite him down to happy hour. But, you know, I get it. You're trying to be cool with everybody. You're trying to bring him around, you know, and I guess you feel like if y'all are in a public setting, he won't get too drunk and show that ass. So, speaking of that, Ashton, Sherrod, Kenny, and August meet up for drinks and tacos. Okay, I could go for a drink and a taco right about now. August telling his side of the story. August, again, I understand. You know, you wear weave pieces and you sensitive about your shit. I so totally get it. But at the end of the day, that boy wouldn't have came for your wig had you not came at his boyfriend at the fact that he looked like he liked to suck dick. And I'm trying to figure out why was that even a read? Because I like to suck dick. So what you trying to say? Okay? I got the Bombay. My mouth is the goodness. So you ain't got nothing to say about me. Now, I don't know about Charlie's boyfriend, and his might be trash, and you probably know it's trash, and that's why you said that. But we just gonna let that be. Girl, I'm so messy. I don't know if he did anything with that boy or not, y'all. Do not quote me on that. I'm so messy. Moving on. I'm trying to hype myself up, y'all, because this episode, it was okay, but it, so I'm trying to give. So they call Ashton sneaky. He says he's an adult and some things he wants to keep to himself. And again, I don't feel like Ashton is sneaky. I can see how people would say that Ashton is sneaky. Let's just be honest, Ashton. I can understand why some people will call you sneaky, but I'm with you. Listen, I'm not sneaky, and just because we're cool or we're trying to get a friendship does not mean that I'm entitled to tell you every single solitary thing that happens down in my life. And that's the thing that a lot of people need to understand. It don't matter how long you knew a bitch, how long y'all been friends. Y'all could have been friends since y'all was making mud pads and playing hide and go get it down to the bushes. I have two best friends, and they don't know every single thing about me, just like I'm sure I don't know every single thing about them. And that's no slight to them, and it's no slight to me. It's just some things you still just want to yourself. So I was with Ashton on that. So August explained, no, not August. I might have been August who explained why he really didn't see it for Jordan like that. And he says that they talked before. And then Sherrod and Kenny said that they're not surprised because he talks to everybody. Now, ain't that always the case when you're in a group of friends that are all gay? That kind of always seems to be the case. It's that one friend who tries his hand with everybody that's in that circle. So that's not so far-fetched for me to believe. And Jordan, I don't know nothing about you. I don't know you from a can of paint. But everybody can't be lying on you, sis, and I'm going to just leave it at that. So Kenny explains why he hasn't been around the group, and Sherrod, the peacemaker, says that it wasn't his responsibility to check up on Ken after the whole fallout happened. And basically what the fallout was, I guess, to let Ashton tell it, Ken probably made some type of references about what Jordan used to do down in his past, and he considers that down low and low down, dirty, and all of the rest of that stuff. And Ken's whole thing was, listen, I ain't said nothing about this trick. I ain't said nothing about him. So why is the barrage coming down on me? So I totally get and understand why Sherrod just fell off and why he didn't want to deal with anybody. And Sherrod, because I'm with you when you're right. You're absolutely right. You were Ashton's friend way more than you are his friend. So why would you go and check up on him? However, if your tagline is going to say the peacemaker, then that's what everybody was expecting you to do. Like, girl, listen, I don't know you like that. That's my friend, but, you was chilling with them. Y'all was once cool. What can y'all do? What can I do to help facilitate y'all try to come to some type of common ground and some type of understanding? That's just the way I'm looking at it, but maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't know. But I like you, Sherrod, with your chocolate self. Baby, Sherrod's so damn chocolatey and fine and goodness. I really just want to dip him in some milk like an Oreo cookie, child, and just child, I do all kind of things. I do all kind of nasty things to that little boy. Let me leave that little boy alone. Ken and Sherrod talked about the problems that they both have with Jordan, and Ashton wasn't feeling it. But see, Ashton, Jordan is your friend. You understand me? And I feel like him being your friend is your responsibility to try to understand exactly what everybody is saying about him. Because again, everybody can't be lying on this damn boy. They can't be. Like, you don't want people running down on him, but you not getting him together on the back end. You can't have it both ways. Moving on. August meets up with Braylon, and he's his acting coach. Shout out to Braylon. Braylon reached out on my last episode, so definitely shout out to Braylon. I like Braylon. I think Braylon is very cute, and he's obviously a friend of August's, so I can't wait to see their little friendship dynamic, because I'm more than sure out of everybody here, they're probably the closest. So Ken comes over, And August says that he's wanting to get to know everybody away from the circle and bring them into his world. If you're doing that in good intentions, August, that's fine. I don't find anything wrong with that, because it does seem like whenever it's a group thing, Bedlam erupts, and you can't get to know somebody adequately when you're dealing with a whole bunch of outside distractions and girl, he did this and girl, he did that. So if your intentions are genuine, I'm with you on that. They talk about both of them losing siblings and how Ken understands where he's coming from. Shout out to Ken for that. Again, listen, at least y'all got something to talk about and y'all got something in common. And so we just gonna ride out with that. So Ken doesn't want to be around people who doesn't know if they like him or not. August wants everyone to get along and have fun, but he also wants the tea so that he can spill it. August, come here, daughter. I'm really gonna have to start a Each One Teach One program, because see, y'all newfangled girls, y'all are coming up with them amongst the Cardi B's and the Meg Thee Stallions and the Summer Walkers and the Ella Mayers, and that's fine. But see, us old fangled girls, we came up with Ella Fitzgerald, Aretha Franklin, Stephanie Mills, Melba Moore, Tina Turner, Tina Marie, Mary J. Blige. Like, we came up on women that actually been through shit, and we lived through our gayness vicariously through them. So let me give you a little teachable moment. This whole I'm about to just carry the bone situation is going to backfire, and people are going to get sick of you real quickly. They are, because it's going to seem like every time we invite August to something, he's always coming with some gossip. You know what I'm saying? It can't never be we're chilling, we're lollygagging, we kikiing, we full online, and we having a good time. But when this one person comes, it's always some gossip. And then the gossip turns into an argument, and then the argument turns into something that it did not have to be had August just left it alone. You understand what I'm saying? And I like you, August. Like, I want you to win and I want you to succeed. But I'm telling you, you're going to have to find a new shtick really quickly, because this whole Sheree Whitfield thing that you're doing, it's going to work on my nerve. You understand what I'm saying? Because watching you on YB's Live, you do have a lot of layers to you. And I want to get to know all of the different layers of you. But how can we do that if you're just too busy trying to get the tea so you could go play Run Tell That because you feel like they need to talk about it? But my whole thing is, ain't you new to all of this? Like, it shouldn't matter to you whether they talk about it or not. So long as they're not bringing your name up in the shenanigans and you stand up out of it, what's tea? What's tea? But that's all I'm going to give you, August, because I like you. So August and Braylon meet up, and August tells him that Ashton has blocked everybody. He feels like Ashton is too emotional and feels like that if there's a problem with someone or something, talk about it. Don't block everybody. And yeah, I have to be on Ashton's side on that too. August's side on that too. Only because you're calling yourself the nucleus of the group. So you're supposed to be cool and friendly and buddy with everybody. And you know, you sitting up here, you're blocking everybody. And then everybody got to chase you down to figure out what's going on with you. I ain't that kind of friend. I'm not about to chase your ass down. If I call you and you block me, girl, that's just where that's at. And I'm going to stick to myself, and I'll let you handle or do whatever it is that you got to do. I ain't chasing down nobody. I ain't chasing down no man, and I ain't chasing down no friend. Point blank, period. And with that, y'all, like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell, become the notification gang. And if you really rock with my channel like you say you do, watch those ads. So let's get the discussion popping down here. Let me know what y'all thought about last night's episode. And I'm going to holler at y'all tonight for Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, bye.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.